Kind of judgy sometimes.
No, I don't speak English. I was like, what the f***? You're speaking English.
Like loud, like annoying.
Okay, this is really controversial, but I do think it's
Country do you think has the rudest people?
I hate Pakistan. That's all I have to say.
Where are you from?
I'm from India.
Okay.
Yeah.
I wonder why. Why?
I don't know. I just hate places where terrorists come from.
Where are you guys from?
Sussex. Ireland.
Which country do you think has the rudest people in the world?
Maybe like Russia, probably.
Okay.
Yeah.
Why Russia?
I just feel like some people, like a couple of friends I know, they're quite opinionated and yeah.
And they're Russian.
Yeah. Maybe France.
Okay.
Yeah. Kind of judgy sometimes.
Where have you experienced that?
Paris.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What did they do?
Just in shops. I don't know, like, yeah.
Get out! Yeah. And where are you from?
Brazil.
Which country do you think has the rudest people in the world?
I think Italy.
Why Italy?
Because sometimes when you go to the restaurants and you go to the stores, they don't answer you good. They always are like, what are you doing here? They don't like you.
You experienced that in Italy?
Yeah.
Where in Italy?
It was in Milan, I think, or Roma. You have Italian people, it's good, but they're all, I think they don't like you.
That's crazy. So you're there and they're like, why are you here? Why?
Yeah, they don't want to speak with you. And you have some places there, they don't want to speak in English. They just want to speak Italian. You have this in Europe at all, but specifically this part I didn't like a lot. But the place is so good, everything's so good.
But the people are just rude.
Yeah.
Which country do you think has the rudest people?
Maybe like North African somewhere, I don't know.
That's interesting. North Africa, just the whole of the North Africa.
Maybe like Nigeria or somewhere like that.
That's not North Africa, that's West Africa.
Oh yeah.
Okay, why Nigerians? Why you switch from North to West?
Just the people I've met maybe from there. Maybe more like I would go, maybe like Americans instead.
Okay, why Americans?
It's kind of yobbish, isn't it?
Okay.
Yeah.
Is that what you've experienced when you've met them?
Yeah.
What they do?
Like loud, like annoying, that sort of thing. Yeah.
Where are you guys from?
We're from India.
India.
Nice. Which country do you think has the rudest people?
Italy and Spain.
I mean, I've never been there, but I've heard Australian people are really racist. So maybe Australia. Or maybe French as well.
Okay.
Yeah.
Where did you hear that Australians are racist? What did you hear about?
You know, on Instagram and stuff, like they usually talk about that people are really racist over there. I'm not sure, but yeah.
And why Italy and Spain?
I think I've worked with a lot of Italians and Spanish people, and personally, I think they're a bit rude.
What have they done?
Being mean, I think. That's it. I think that's just being mean.
For me, I'll tell you a story. So one time I was in France. I was trying to take train to Monaco. I was with this guy who was French as well, and he was trying to help. Like he was, I don't know, police or something in the railway. And I asked him that, hey, do you know where do I get this train from? And he was like, no, I don't speak English. I was like, what the f***? You're speaking English. So that's the thing, yeah.
That's what people say to me when I ask them to do an interview. They say, no, I don't speak English. In English.
Yeah, that's really funny.
That's all they know. Like that's the only word they know.
I don't know, maybe, yeah.
Which country do you think has the rudest people in the world?
UK.
Oh, we could just go.
Easy. It's like from experience, it just makes sense. Us lot are just rude people. Other countries I've been to, they've just been nicer. But us lot,
Okay.
just makes sense.
So I do a lot of videos interviewing foreigners who are here in the UK, and they say British people are so polite, but you're saying that's not the case, or you're saying politeness and being rude aren't necessarily the same thing.
You know what? I see their case. That we are sometimes polite, but then there's the flip side where you see us just being absolutely horrendous. I've seen some like terrible cases. So it's like
What's the worst thing you've seen?
football matches. If you know, you know. Football matches are crazy things. Yeah.
What about you?
I would say maybe French, you know. I just have friends who have been French and they said don't go there because they just won't like us.
It's funny, I hear French people say that they hate French people. I always find that so interesting. You're like, I thought French were very patriotic, but I guess not.
Yeah, no, I agree.
So where are you from?
Belgium.
Belgium. Which country do you think has the rudest people in it?
For me, it's Spain.
Oh.
Yeah.
Spain? Yeah. Why Spain?
They aren't kind and yeah, they don't speak English. They think everyone speaks Spanish, so yeah.
Was this when you were in Spain?
Yes.
But if you're in that country,
Yeah.
do you think it's a bit wrong for people to be... Do you think it's wrong for people to be upset that you don't speak their language?
Yeah, I think it's not a necessity that you speak the language
Really?
in the country, yeah. It's difficult to speak Spanish, no?
Yeah, but so you're from Belgium. If people go to Belgium and they speak to you in English, wouldn't you prefer they spoke to you in French or Flemish?
No.
not-
Everyone speaks English. Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so that's a big deal breaker for you that they're not willing to speak English because you see it as a global language.
Yeah.
Okay. Did anyone shout at you or anything like that?
No, they're not that rude.
No. What was the one thing that really stood out about their rudeness?
Well, they didn't say hello, thank you, goodbye, things like that. It's just like the basics. Yeah.
They didn't even try, you know?
No.
Yeah.
So you really want them to speak English?
Just for communication purposes, I guess, yeah.
And where are you from?
France too.
Nice. Which country do you think has the rudest people in the world?
Belgium.
Belgium?
I agree. Yes.
Why Belgium?
Because they're just rude. And here a little bit too, because
The UK.
like the waiter at the restaurants are a little bit rude when we talk to them, because we're French, we don't understand everything. So they are just like so.
Okay. What do the Belgian people do that you think they're rude?
They speak so loud. Yes. I don't really like them. That's all.
And where are you from?
Slovakia.
And which country do you think has the rudest people in the world?
So I would say I just visited Brazil in January. I would say Brazil would be on top of my list.
Wow.
And
I love Brazilians. They're so nice. What happened?
they have a lot of substance as people. Like there is something very joyful, but also very serious about them.
Okay.
And then I would add Eastern Europe to the picture. So not just one country, but the whole region. I think we are like the sad Brazilians or the more depressed Brazilians, but we have same sort of seriousness. There is something you can touch. There is something real in the people. There is a spark in the eye that you can see. A little sad spark in Eastern Europe because of our past and whatever.
Okay. And that makes them rude?
No, we are very blunt.
Okay.
That I wouldn't say it's rude. It depends. Like you can hear a lot of things even from your grandmother on your birthday party.
Like what?
I don't want to get into it, you know.
You're traumatized here. Your grandmother said some nasty things to you on your birthday.
Let's not make this a therapy session.
Okay.
But yeah, I mean, very blunt, very to the point, just not wasting time with saying things, which can be difficult in certain cultures. But I felt that the Brazilian people are very similar.
Okay. How were they rude?
They were just direct. You know, like they would tell you whatever they think. Somebody likes you on the beach, they're gonna make it clear to you that they like you. So there is that thing that, like, if you lock eyes with somebody, you can kiss. Basically, I didn't do much of that for sure.
Quick.
Yeah, but in general, like they make it clear that they like you. They make it clear that they don't like you. But mostly, you're getting great energy. That's at least what I received.
And did you have some experiences where it was clear they did not like you?
Oh yeah, I got into some trouble at Pedro do Sal. They put too much alcohol into those caipirinhas. So, and people who have been will know, they made it very clear that I should leave the street.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Did you have to, so you ran away?
I mean, I didn't run away. I befriended the security guard that was escorting me, but I tripped over and basically pushed the rubbish bin that flooded this bar area, which was complete accident. Yeah, and then they just said you have to leave.
Where are you from?
Argentina.
Argentina?
Yes, I am.
Nice. You ever had anyone from Argentina? Which country do you think has the rudest people in the world?
I would think probably Russians, but I don't know why. It's just not an opinion. I've never been to and don't know any Russians, but I think they are the rudest one.
Okay. Have you ever met any Russians?
Yes, but not like face to face, just passing by.
Okay.
But I don't know, it's just a feeling.
Okay. I'm surprised as an Argentinian you didn't say Brazilians.
No, they are the coolest. We love them. I'm from the upper side of the country, so we are really close, so I like them.
Okay. So Argentinian openly saying she likes Brazilians?
Yes.
Yes?
Yes,
Okay.
yes.
Would you marry a Brazilian?
I would. They are really good looking, actually.
More so than Argentinians?
No.
No?
No.
Okay.
No. The Argentina has like some charm that you don't find any other country.
Okay. Messi or Ronaldo?
Messi. Messi.
Looks wise, Messi or Ronaldo?
Messi?
Again?
Yes. But I'm doubting.
And where are you from?
Singapore.
Which country do you think has the rudest people in the world?
I think France.
Why France?
When I went there, I think the people were a bit obnoxious. Yeah.
What did they do?
I think they were like maybe too proud of themselves, I think, yeah.
Okay. In what ways were they too proud?
I guess they were a bit dismissive when I went into like stores or restaurants or something like that, yeah.
Were you speaking in English or?
English, yeah.
Okay.
I don't know any French, so.
Fair enough. Which country do you think has the rudest people in the world?
I mean, I've got to say Britain's probably high up there. I found actually quite a lot of people in Israel were pretty rude when I was there as well. But maybe because I'm Palestinian, so.
How were they rude? Did they know you were Palestinian?
Well, they detained me for 4 hours, so it was pretty rude on it. But yeah, I think as soon as they found out I was Palestinian as well.
What was the charges? What was the grounds for them to detain you?
Well, basically, if you have Palestinian citizenship, you're not allowed in Tel Aviv. Tel Aviv airport. So yeah, my family didn't tell me that I had Palestinian citizenship. So I flew into Tel Aviv, then I was like there for 4 hours. So yeah.
What did they do in those 4 hours while they detained you?
They were just like keeping me there, wouldn't decide if like I was going to be like let in or not. I then explained that like I was there to see my grandma who was unwell. They could see like on my history of like traveling that I hadn't been there since I was a baby. So they gave me like a special permission, like this type of visa that they like don't usually issue. So yeah, I mean just in general. And then like on the way home, they wouldn't let me fly back. I had to then like go to Jordan, sleep in the airport overnight. Yeah, it wasn't much fun. So like I'm obviously like I'm going to be pretty biased, but like it wasn't a good experience.
And why British people is the rudest?
I mean, to be fair, like I reckon there probably are countries I would rank higher, maybe, but like I'm thinking of maybe London, like London in particular. It's quite. I mean, like there's other parts of the UK where like people are actually pretty friendly or kind, but like I just think in London everyone's in such a rush. They just forget like basic.
Human decency, right?
Exactly. Yeah. Maybe it's more just like a point of like bigger cities in general. But yeah.
Fair enough. People have said that off camera. Like you get some of the rudest people in major cities of the world. And where you from?
Italy.
Which country do you think has the rudest people in it in the world?
Scotland.
Scotland? And why Scotland?
Not really talkative people.
Okay.
Maybe. Yeah.
So you didn't feel like they were friendly towards you?
Yeah.
No. Okay.
Maybe it was just my impression.
Okay. So I've had a lot of people saying Italians are the rudest people in the world. What do you think of that?
Well, I think it depends where you go in Italy. Maybe the northern part, they're mostly rude people. But in the south, they're very happy. I don't think in the south you see a lot of rude people in Italy.
So what are the names of like some northern areas and why are people rude there?
Well, Milan, I think. Well, Rome, Turin, definitely, because I don't know, big cities, they got a lot of stuff to do, and maybe, I don't know, you're ruining their days.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what I think.
And where are you from?
France.
And which country do you think has the rudest people in it in the world?
Okay, this is really controversial, but I do think it's France. I'm sorry.
So as a French person, you're saying French people are the rudest. Why is this?
I feel like we're just really stubborn sometimes, especially if you go to northern France and you don't speak French. You won't meet the nicest people.
I had a number group saying that they think if you go to a country, people should speak English, even though English isn't a national language there. Don't you think that doesn't make any sense, that you should speak the language, or at least try to speak the language of that country in some way, especially in this modern day where you've got translation services on your phones and things?
I feel like English is an international language, but I do understand when people don't speak English. So I feel it's positive. Like if you do speak English, it's great, but if you don't, then it's not a problem either.
And how's your French?
It's really good. It's my first language.
All right.
So.
Give us something to say in French that would really impress French people.
Je vais faire des achats à Londres.
What does that mean?
I'm going shopping in London.
All right, fair enough. Any final comments about why French people are the rudest in the world?
I feel like it's just tradition. Like people have to keep up the bad things you hear about them.
Do you think French people are rude to French people?
No. I feel like it's way better, way nicer. When you speak French to a French person, they'll usually be softer.
Nice. All right, cool. So learn some French.
Yes, exactly.
Fantastic. Thank you so much. So we've had a lot of people say French people are the rudest people in the world. What do you think of that?
Why did you say that?
Because they go to France and they can't speak French, and you look down on them because they can't speak French.
Yes, because English people think that everybody speaks English and they think they are the king in France. They think everybody speaks English, but in France, try to speak French a little bit, please.
No, it's hard to speak French.
Oh yes, a French person admitted that it's hard to speak French. Okay, so you agree it's hard to speak French?
Yes. Even me, I make mistakes in French, so...
You make mistakes in French even though you speak French?
Yes.
What kind of mistakes?
In French, to write, it's difficult.
So you struggle to speak French in French, and you want the rest of the world to speak French.
English people can just make an effort to try.
Yeah.
Like
so, bonjour, merci.
Bonjour instead of hello.
Okay. But it wasn't just English people who said French was the French people the rudest. There was people from Italy and Asia and other countries, other areas of the world.
No, that's false. We're kind. We say hello to everybody here.
So I'm gonna be honest. I do agree with you that if you go to another country, you should at least try to say some phrases in that country instead of speaking to them in English first of all, but people think that English is such a global language that so anywhere you go in the world you should be able to speak French. Actually, it was some Belgian people who said they didn't like French people, so I guess it's reciprocal. You don't like Belgian people don't like you.
We don't have the same mentality.